Are you focusing your efforts and eagerly expecting new customers and new sales in your business? Or are you focusing mainly on the repeat customers and clients that you had before? As a small business entrepreneur or service professional, it's extremely important to know how you are procuring your customers and clients and where you're putting all your efforts and energy in your business. Today's video is going to help you gain clarity in that area and give you some ideas in order to implement those today. It will help you increase the number of buyers and sales. It will help you increase the number of customers that you need. It will help you generate more leads and not get overwhelmed in the process. So stay tuned. I love people, and you probably do too. But nobody knows your business as well as you do. You see, nobody knew my real estate business for the 18 plus years that I did it, and my customers as well as I did. Nobody knew my customers at the retail store that I managed as well as I did. Nobody knew my customers when I waitressed as well as I did. So nobody can tell you exactly how to run your business as well as you can. And that is why coaching is so transformational, because nobody can tell you exactly what will work for you and your customers except for you. Thank you for stopping by today. With the financial instability of the way the world is today, people seem to be very careful in how they're spending their money. The buy local movement is extremely popular now, but small business owners like you are competing for every sale. Service professionals are competing for customers and clients, and honestly, there's only so much money to go around. I did a previous video about the buy local movement, so you might want to check that one out. But then the waiting and worrying game begins, and the phone doesn't ring, and you're waiting for customers to call, or you're unbalanced. You're real busy one day and you're not so busy the next, or you're extremely busy for a week and then crickets for an entire week. Maybe business was real busy last month, but this month it's slow. But then there's this looming worry that future customers and clients won't call you and use you. There's always stress that the phone won't ring, the email won't come in, the text won't happen, and no one will walk in your door. You are a bit overwhelmed. You're ambitious because you're a business owner, but you're a bit overwhelmed. So what do you do then to remove the stress and worry so that you're not overwhelmed? And what do you do to guarantee future business? And how do you know whether or not to focus on new customers or clients or the repeat customers or clients that you had before? And where do the past client referrals and recommendations come in? Wow, there's just so much to think about in this area. But today, because this topic is so close to my heart, I am going to make it very simple for you. And check back on my channel because I'm positive that I will be doing more videos on this topic. So the simplest and best way for me to explain this to you today is to use my hot tea and teacups. And boy, do I have a lot of them because I love hot tea. So imagine, these are all the customers that you had this week or within the last month or 6 months, whichever way you wish to track. But these are all the customers. You just have to make sure that they're all accounted for. The first question that you want to ask yourself is, were they brand new customers? If they were brand new customer, then you want to count them, keep track of how many were brand new customers. In this instance, we're going to imagine 4 were brand new customers, and you separate them in one pile. Now let's assume that the rest of them were repeat customers. That's 6. Now remember, There's only two choices. Do not overthink this. They were either brand new customers or repeat customers. Remember, I said I was going to simplify it for you today. Your customers are a direct effect of the consistency of the efforts you implement. In other words, your business thrives through consistency. So let's answer this question today. Are you eagerly expecting new clients and new customers, or are you focusing on repeat customers and repeat clients? This topic goes much deeper than I'm going to explain it today, but to keep it simple, just think about the activities that you or your employees do for your business on a daily basis. For instance, if you post a new product or service on your Facebook fan page, then you are expecting repeat business. Why? Because it's your Facebook fan page and your fans have liked your Facebook page. So we are going to assume that would be repeat customer. Whereas if you mail postcards to your neighborhood letting everybody know what you do, that would be procuring new customers. If you mail out a mailing to your existing database and you ask them to share your product or service with their family or friends or someone you know, that would again be new customers that you are trying to procure. If you send out an email or a text message to people who you gathered emails and phone numbers from when they bought something from you, then that would be repeat customers. However, if you update your website, that would be procuring new customers. And if you join a Facebook group to promote your business or your service and you post something on this new Facebook group, you are procuring new customers. And by this time, I don't remember which teacups were new or repeat, but you get the gist of all of this. This isn't a perfect system. You have to look at each activity that you do on a daily basis and ask yourself, is this procuring new customers or is it procuring repeat customers? And once you're able to count and compare your time and your effort, it's going to bring more clarity to you and your business efforts. Remember, your customers are a direct effect of the consistency of the efforts you implement. Now, here comes the fun part. I love this stuff. I get so excited about this stuff. Compare the activities that you or your employees did over the last week or the last month directly to the number and type of customer or client that you had. Compare the two. What does that tell you? What is it showing you? But what if you are spending all of your time and efforts focusing on new customers, but the numbers show that most of your clients are repeat ones? What does that tell you? What if you are solely focused on repeat customers, nurturing past client referrals, but most of your customers or clients are brand new, never met face-to-face ones? What is that showing you? Here are your coaching questions today. What 3 shifts can you make in the next 7 days that will refocus your efforts to the right kind of customers? The second question is, of those 3 shifts, which one will you be able to implement either right now or first thing tomorrow morning? In 2 weeks, what might be the benefit to you or your business if you implement all 3 of the shifts that you've decided? And the final question for you today, how will your beloved customers and clients, be it new or repeat ones, benefit from these things that you've put into place? Let me know. Wow, I am so excited to be serving you in this way. You have no idea. So don't forget to like, subscribe, and share my channel. And I want to offer you my calendar to give you a free 15-minute Conquer This Hurdle Now mini coaching session So check that below for that link to subscribe. And remember, I want to remind you something before I leave today. Consistency is key. So you won't get overwhelmed. Stay consistent. You'll be fine. In the meantime, let's drink some hot tea together.